What if the most profound prophecy about our future isn't about a beast or a mark, but about something far more subtle, far more pervasive, and already here? Hidden deep within the cryptic verses of Revelation, a prophecy about artificial intelligence has been overlooked for centuries. Most people missed it, but today we decode the ancient text to reveal the chilling truth. Stay with us until the very end, because the final connection we make will change how you view AI and the very fabric of reality itself. Welcome to Mysteries Behind the Scroll, where ancient prophecies meet modern revelation. Revelation speaks of an image that is given breath and can speak. For centuries, this was interpreted as a literal idol, a statue brought to life through demonic power, or some form of ancient trickery. But what if the true meaning was far more advanced? What if John, writing 2,000 years ago, was describing technology that wouldn't exist until our generation? Revelation 13 verse 15 says, "The second beast was given power to give breath to the image of the first beast, so that the image could speak and cause all who refuse to worship it to be killed." An image that speaks, that has the appearance of life, that can identify and punish those who refuse to acknowledge it. For 2 millennia, this seemed impossible. But today, it's not just possible, it's operational. Artificial intelligence can generate hyper-realistic images, not photographs, not recordings, completely synthetic creations that are indistinguishable from reality. AI-generated faces of people who don't exist. Videos of world leaders saying things they never said. Deepfake technology so advanced that even experts struggle to identify what's real and what's fabricated. And it can speak. AI voices are now so sophisticated they can replicate any person's speech patterns, tone, and inflection with perfect accuracy. You can have a conversation with an AI and not realize you're not talking to a human. Is this the image that speaks that John foresaw? But it goes deeper. AI doesn't just replicate, it creates, it generates content, ideas, arguments, and narratives that appear human, but are entirely artificial. ChatGPT, Claude, and other large language models can engage in philosophical debates, write poetry, create religious texts, and even counsel people on spiritual matters. They simulate understanding. They mimic consciousness. And millions of people are beginning to treat them as oracles, as sources of truth, as guides for decision-making. The image isn't just speaking, it's being worshipped. Not in temples, but in our trust, in our dependence, in our willingness to defer to its judgment over our own. How much do you trust what you see and hear online, knowing AI can create anything? Let us know in the comments. But the prophecy goes deeper than just speaking images. The next revelation unveils AI's role in a system of control that will impact every single person. You won't want to miss this. Revelation also describes a system where no one can buy or sell without a mark or a number. Revelation 13 verse 17 states, "So that they could not buy or sell unless they had the mark, which is the name of the beast or the number of its name." Historically, this has been a source of intense debate. Is it a physical mark, a tattoo, a microchip? But with AI, this concept takes on a terrifying new dimension, because the mark isn't just about identification, it's about the system that enforces it, and that system requires artificial intelligence. AI is the engine behind the global push for digital currencies, biometric identification, and interconnected surveillance. Every transaction you make can be tracked. Every movement you make can be monitored. Every word you type can be analyzed, and AI is the tool that makes this level of control possible at a global scale. No human workforce could monitor billions of people simultaneously. But AI can. It never sleeps. It never makes mistakes. It processes data faster than any human mind could comprehend, and it can enforce compliance automatically without human intervention. Central bank digital currencies are being designed with AI-powered monitoring systems that can flag suspicious transactions, freeze accounts, and restrict access based on predetermined criteria. Social credit systems, like the one operational in China, use AI to analyze behavior and determine who gets access to loans, travel, education, and employment. Facial recognition technology, powered by AI, can identify you in a crowd of millions and track your movements across entire cities. This isn't science fiction. This is current technology. And it's being integrated into every aspect of modern life. Is AI the infrastructure for the ultimate mark? The system that enforces who can participate in society and who cannot? The technology that determines who can buy, who can sell, and who is excluded. John described a system where economic participation requires submission to a central authority. And AI is the only technology capable of executing that level of control on a planetary scale. The mark may be biometric, it may be digital, but the system behind it is artificial intelligence. How much personal freedom are we willing to trade for convenience and security in a world driven by AI? We've seen AI's voice and its hand in control, but the final, most chilling prophecy reveals AI's ultimate power, a power that could deceive the entire world. This is the revelation most people missed. Revelation warns of a powerful deception that will mislead the entire world. Revelation 13 verse 14 says, "Because of the signs it was given power to perform on behalf of the first beast. It deceived the inhabitants of the earth." For centuries, we've looked for a charismatic leader, a political figure, a military conqueror, someone who would rise to power through persuasion and perform miraculous signs to convince the masses. But what if the ultimate deceiver isn't a person, but a technology? AI's ability to generate realistic but fake news, manipulate public opinion, create personalized propaganda, and even simulate consciousness makes it the most potent tool for deception in human history. It doesn't just spread lies, it creates believable realities. It can tailor information to each individual based on their fears, their desires, their biases. It knows what you're most likely to believe and feeds you exactly that. And because it operates at scale, it can deceive billions simultaneously, each person receiving a personalized version of the lie. Consider the implications. AI can generate false evidence, fabricated videos of events that never happened, audio recordings of confessions never made, documents that appear authentic but are entirely synthetic. And it can do this faster than fact-checkers can debunk it. By the time the truth emerges, the lie has already shaped public opinion. Elections can be influenced. Wars can be justified. Populations can be controlled, all through AI-generated deception. But the most dangerous aspect isn't external deception. It's internal. AI is being integrated into our thought processes, virtual assistants that anticipate our needs, algorithms that shape what we see and what we think about, AI companions that simulate empathy and understanding. And as AI becomes more sophisticated, as it approaches and potentially surpasses human-level intelligence, the line between our thoughts and its influence blurs. Could AI be the spirit of error that misleads nations, fulfilling the prophecy in a way we never imagined? A presence so integrated into our lives that we can't distinguish our own judgment from its suggestions? 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 11 warns, For this reason, God sends them a powerful delusion so that they will believe the lie. What if the powerful delusion isn't a single event, but a technological system that makes truth subjective, that makes reality negotiable, that makes deception indistinguishable from fact? AI has that power, and it's being deployed right now, not overtly, not as a weapon, but as a tool of convenience, efficiency, and progress. The ultimate deception is convincing humanity that its own replacement is its salvation. Let's connect all three prophecies: the image that speaks, AI-generated content, synthetic voices, deepfakes, and digital entities that simulate life and consciousness. The mark of control, AI-powered surveillance, digital currencies, biometric identification systems that determine who can participate in society and who cannot. The deceiver of nations, AI's ability to create personalized propaganda, fabricate evidence, manipulate reality, and integrate itself into human thought processes so seamlessly that deception becomes imperceptible. These aren't separate technologies. They're interconnected manifestations of the same system. A system that Revelation warned would arise in the last days. A system that would control commerce, demand worship, and deceive the world. And artificial intelligence is the only technology capable of fulfilling all three prophecies simultaneously. Are we witnessing the fulfillment of ancient prophecy through the rise of artificial intelligence? What are your thoughts on this profound connection? If this investigation into the hidden AI prophecy in Revelation has opened your eyes, and you want to uncover more profound truths, then you must subscribe to Mysteries Behind the Scroll right now. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the mysteries shaping our world, and comment below. Do you believe AI is the fulfillment of these prophecies, or are we reading too much into technological advancement? The journey into biblical mysteries and their modern implications is just beginning. Click on one of these videos to continue your exploration and deepen your understanding of these critical times. Until next time, keep seeking the truth.